So, a very, very, very good evening to all of you. Welcome to your graduation. Welcome to this extra special day that we have. All the days have been special, but today is, of course, much, much more special. I have so much to tell you, and B, today is the last time we are going to be together at this stage. We do have a Q&A session tomorrow also, but this is the last time we're going to have a live class today. So you know the drill. Quickly turn on your cameras and show me that you have a glass of water ready. I have a lot of things to cover today, a lot of things to talk about today is about my favorite kind of meditation that is also a clear, path accelerator. Just doing this practice, I have been able to achieve so much in life, and I want to share this with you. It's called visualization. So I am having two major questions that most of you have been asking me in the personal chat or messaging me about. The first is about what are the changes that we can expect after taking this program. And the second one is, ma'am, is the limited time offer available still so far? Yesterday, we had announced that in case you want to join in for us with a longer period of time, in case you want to take this 1 week subscription to a longer time, you have you have a chance to enter our program for 20,000. So the price of this is 25,000, but we had decided that for 10 people, we will be giving you this chance. So spoiler ahead, we already got our 10 participants in this journey yesterday, and a very, very warm welcome to each one of you who has joined us. I am very grateful to you. I have reached out to some of you. Some of you I will reach out to now. So yesterday we had given you this offer, and because 10 people have already taken it, the price has gone back to 25,000. But like I said, this is going to be the last webinar in a month. Next month, we are going to have this in after I come back from Vipassana. So we are going to give you a very special offer that today for the first 10 who register, we will also give you this. So you will get all these courses, etc. into it. Just give me 1 second. I'll update the price here. For the first 10 people, again, today, we are offering a price of 20,000. It is for the limited time. How to do this? What is all that you are going to get out of it? We will discuss in the end. We'll talk more about how to get this program and all. But today we want to enjoy, we want to revise, and we want to see where this journey has taken us from. Second question is, how, when and what will I see changes in? What are the changes that can happen with this routine that you've taught us? So I was thinking how to answer this. Should I share the testimonials? Should I get somebody live to talk about the changes they experience? But then I realized the biggest person who has shown the biggest change here is you. So we will start from day one where we had started with this quiz. Okay, and we'll do this again. Yes, Ramya, it is platinum. Yeah. So we'll start from the beginning. Let's put this test again. Let's take it once more. Take your notebook. Remember, right? You remember this is the test that we had started in the first day itself. So let's have the score again. I exercise at least 4 times a week. Now, if you have been doing the water routine after Monday, when we did the bio reset, when we asked you to exercise, you have in fact exercised at least 4 times a week. So give yourself a +2. Second, I meditate daily. So, nurture your mind is a part of it. Give yourself +2. At least all those of you who have joined my chakra classes are meditating daily now. Okay. I have uninterrupted sleep for at least 6 hours, +2. I wake up before 7 a.m. and feel refreshed on most days. Try to reflect on how this week has been after you build up these changes. After you've given your body a little more rest, how has it been? Third, I have a fulfilling personal life with family. How many of you have noticed that this week you are sharing a better, you are able to tolerate the people around you better. You are, being able to accept their anger. You are in a general mood swing, better mood. Has anybody of you seen a change in this? Your family or your friends telling you that, hey man, you are better this week. You are talking to us nicely. Because it always happens when you fill your cup, then only can you fill the cup of others around you. So if you are in a good mood, you are not resentful against others, you are not burning out, you constantly don't feel like I don't get to do anything in life, you can't give back to your family. But once you start investing in yourself, you are in a position to give better. Very happy for all those who are doing. I journal daily. So in this class, I've introduced you to 2 kinds of journal. There are actually 18 kinds of different journaling, and journaling requires a lot of prompts, planning. But now you're on the beginning of this. You started journaling. Okay. I have a very interesting question from Sonu. I'll answer it in a while. I have a proper self-care and me-time routine that I follow. In fact, it's only +2 for this, but I wish I could give +10 to this. Because right from the time that you start investing in yourself, you start growing yourself. And the person that you owe the most in this life is you. Kids, husband, family, they're all there, but the most important person in your life is you. I have a vision board and clear goals in my life. In case you don't still have it, although we talked about the big crazy goal, today we will be working on this. Today, meditation is all about visualization only. Now let's get to the negative part. Most days I feel anxious or overwhelmed. Overthinking stresses me. Okay, Mahesh, I'll show the slides quickly. Just score yourself quickly on this. Meanwhile, let me explain the question. Sonu says, is there any particular reason you keep a flower daily? So the short story is that it helps people remember me. Today also, we were in Kochi. We had gone to watch a movie, Oppenheimer, and one of the students came up to us and he's like, hey, are you Sanchari from Soulflow? I was like, yes. He's like, I was having second doubts, but when I saw the flower, I was sure it is you. The long story is that for a very long time, I used to be very insecure about the way I dress, about the way I am obese, about my weight, about my appearance. I did not even wear a sleeveless clothes until 2 years back. So then I realized that, and ever since I started wearing flowers, many people come and tell me, today I also did this crazy thing, I also did it. The reason I wear it is, if watching me, some other idiot in some corner of the world says, hey, if she can be an idiot and put up flowers or dress crazy, so can I. So if you feel a little hesitant that people will laugh at your dressing sense, people will laugh at your quirky style, think of me. Do you think people don't make fun of me? Of course they do. Colony people also make fun, children make fun. But at the end of the day, I get to do what I love. Okay. So that's the reason. Okay. Okay. So next one. I feel as if I'm not heard or nobody gets me. I can't confront people. You can only confront people. You can only take a stand for yourself when you are sure about yourself. If you have self-doubt in you, if you think you are not worth something, how will you listen to others? So a large part of this comes from confidence, comes from journaling, comes from believing all of this. Okay. I suffer at work and home because of a lack of confidence. This again, like I said, once you are feeling sure about yourself, you know your goals, you know your where you are going towards life, you get a better score. I don't have any purpose or ikigai in life yet. For many of you, you can give yourself a 0 because you do have found your purpose. Okay. I stress eat, stress shop, or binge once. This 1 week, I'm sure you were so working on your goals that you did not get time to stress eat, I'm sure. Or if you stress ate, maybe because it was you were not able to complete the tasks. How many of you see a small reduction in this? Give me an R. Because you were so busy investing in yourself, you forgot to spend on yourself. If you had to order food because you were in a class with me, that's okay. That's not stress eating. That is stress busting. Okay. This one. Which self-image do you mostly see yourself one? 1 or 2? Now combine all your scores. Add, subtract. Have you logged in from somewhere? Can you launch a poll? I'm not logged in. Okay. No worries. Now quickly tell me how much score have you seen? See, Sonu has a -1 to 12. +5 now from 16. -8 to 10. -4 to 5. Wow. If you have been truly respectful of the program, if you have enjoyed, if you have attended all the classes, I am absolutely sure that you would have seen a change. So I've opened the WhatsApp group. I want all of you to message me there in the WhatsApp group. What has been the change in your score? I'll put a poll there. I'm not able to launch a Zoom poll here. Let me put a poll in the WhatsApp group. What has your bliss score been like? Increased? Decreased? Okay, so I've shared a group in it. -4 to 20. Beautiful, Sukhvinder. Look at this. -13 to 16. 5 to 20. So that's what I said. The greatest success story is going to be from this group itself. This is what consistency does to you. This is what consistency feels like. So let me now explain to you also why have you been able to show such rapid changes and what is to be done next. Have a sip of water and congratulations to all of you who have seen a change. This should give you a real big hope. Manisha is -13 to 16. Crazy, guys. But let me tell you, this score that you started right now, I've given you a guarantee that you will see an improvement in score. I'm also giving you a guarantee that in the next 2 weeks, it will drop again. Because it's an initial shock. Your body went into a lot of initial changes. I pushed you, I sent you messages, you got this. Soon you will forget this consistency and go back again. So today's class is all about how to make sure you don't go back to the old habits and you remain motivated, remain inspired to follow them. Okay. First, let me explain what has happened in this 1 week for you. Okay, let's start with this pyramid. We have covered this pyramid before. We started with here. These are different stages that you can reach. It is called the pyramid of self-mastery. How you can remember, we had talked about the score. We had said that how can you improve your score? Why are you not working in this? So this is the big secret that I wanted to tell you about. Just give me 1 second. I'm having a little bit of trouble connecting. Okay. I'm live. The first stage was self-awareness. which you all came to me here with. You wanted to know that there is something needs to change. And you were brave enough to take this chance that you want to change. Absolutely proud of each one of you who have registered for this workshop. Then in this 1 week, we went on a stage of self-exploration. When you started looking at your thoughts, when you started observing your body, when you started reacting to changes. Now, some of you who have done this entire week diligently, who have become, who have been there, and together we did the wonder routine, together we did the reset, we have all reached self-understanding. When we have a clarity that why is it that we are doing this? What is it that we are doing this for? So all those people, how many of you have attended all classes so far? Comment I in this if you have commented, we did it. So Sukhwinder, for example, has been coming from day one. She has seen an amazing score change in this. All of the people, you can scroll up and see the people who have been able to show a positive score is because of the consistency. We are at the stage of self-understanding. Okay, so some of you through consistency have jumped out to this path. So you are at self-understanding. Some of you who are still not reached there, just do the task, do this entire week again, and you'll reach it here. Now, do you want to know what comes beyond self-understanding? How many of you want to know what comes beyond self-understanding? Now, what to do with life? How many of you want to know what to do with life now? So now the path for you is, first path is self-love. Now we are taught self-love should come from here itself. But then we accept and we love a version of ourselves that we are not very proud of. Now we will start accepting love and we will see a version of us who we truly are proud of. Who are we going to be in the next couple of years? Okay. Then after this comes self-transformation. This is when you will build, and today we will be talking about this area, how to do self-love and self-transformation together. And finally, we reach self-mastery. This is the pinnacle of your success. This is the growth of it. I am close to here. This takes a long time to get there because a very big part of this is experience. But I'm soon going to get there. I'm confident of my consistency. So quickly comment SM if you want to reach this pyramid of self-mastery, because that is all what this workshop is about today. Comment in SM if you want to reach this pyramid top. All right. All of us want to reach it. That's the spirit. So we have covered, so there are basically many kinds of meditations. There is mindful, sound, Zen, movement, chanting, guided, breathing, box breathing, many kinds of meditations occur. Some of you have joined the chakra with me, are doing a different form of this every day with me, transcendental. But today there are many much more. Vipassana, for example, is one of them. There are many much more. But the favorite one of mine, which I have been able to see the most growth in, and it is also comparatively easier, is visualization. Okay, it is such a strong technique that the greatest, okay, I want to ask a question here. Do you know the greatest lifestyle coach currently in the world? There's a debatable, but 1 or 2 top names, you will get it. Can you name the greatest motivational coach or the lifestyle coach in the world today? It's not a rhetoric question. Mind, not your mind, not Bhagavad Gita. It is there. It is a real one. Tony Robbins. Yes. Tony Robbins, Gary Vee. Okay, I'm agreeing. Chalo, Sandeep Maheshwari in India, Jay Shetty. Listen to their podcast. Just listen to their routine. Each one of these prolific people have visualization as part of their routine. Okay. So what is visualization? Let me tell you for the ones who have not been able to understand. Visualization is an extremely powerful tool where you make something like a vision board. Niranjan, is the vision board next to you somewhere? We make a very powerful vision board, which is a symbol of all the things you want to achieve in life, all the things you will to build it there. And we close our eyes and we visualize it. We look at this image every day, subconsciously, consciously, it comes to us, and then we get success from this. There is a science to it. It's not just mumbo jumbo. When I first made my vision board, I also used to think this is all mumbo jumbo. What will it get me? Where will it get me? But over the years, I have realized, and when I started reading about the science of it, one, the science of this is the fact that the reason why most of us don't achieve our goals is because we are scared of them. We might have a goal of, say, wearing a bikini, but the thought is so scary to us. But if we have a picture of, we can visualize ourselves in a bikini every day. So by the time that chance comes, that here you go, you have a chance to be yourself and doing it, we are no longer scared of that. There is also a concept associated with it. It is called value tagging. Okay. So what value tagging does is value tagging changes your entire system and it gives you a hierarchy. So your brain is very, very smart. Okay. I have put my cup of tea here. I don't have to look at it every time to get it. My brain guesses that this is there. The same is for vision board. You make a vision board, you put the pictures, your brain will automatically give it priority, set priority for it, those images, and that is what is going to recur in your brain. Okay. Queen Nefertiti, who is this? Who are you from Bangalore? So yes, we had a huge Bangalore vision board class where we got people together in a room and we helped them build a great big vision board. Many of the people have already told me that they're seeing an immense change in their life quality. So we had a huge vision board class where so many of them came in and doing it. Don't worry, we will be coming to your city soon as well. So this was one form of vision board. How to make this vision board, I will share a video with you tomorrow. Okay. This entire how to make this vision board, we will learn tomorrow. Today, we will learn a different kind of vision board, which is more possible in the scope of this class. We will draw our vision board. And drawing your vision board has a lot of, instant result in it. Because just 1 minute, I need to charge my phone. Because when you draw this, then your mind accepts this with a more greater ferociousness. Okay, this is my identity, this has become this. That day, that is why so many of you were going crazy drawing that butterfly. You could see it. When you named that butterfly transformation, you could see it. Tomorrow's class is at 4 p.m. It's going to be a Q&A session. Okay. 1 second, my screen is not being shared. This is not a complete list, just Google types of meditation, you will see I have just listed some of the ones I remember. There are many more. Okay, so visualization is the big secret that nobody is telling you. Okay, so what are the benefits of visualization? One, value tapping. Your mind, your brain starts creating this hierarchy levels of images in your brain. And then it gives you that this is of most priority to this person. So then next time you have an option to spend money, your brain will remind you that you have a big vision in mind. You need to do it. By the way, the concept of drinking water and wow moments is still applicable in this class, okay? It's the last class, but still we do it. Then there is something called the Tetris effect. It is a similar scientific thing that goes in your brain that helps create a whole map of vision board in your mind. And the final is hypnagogia, which means at night, when you are almost about to sleep in your subconscious, these images keep roaming around and taking you towards close to your dream. Just imagine now when you see a particularly scary movie, wild movie as a child, those images would keep on playing in your brain. Even now, most of our dreams are recycled fragments of things we know. So when you have a visualization technique, you see all this there. And then there is, of course, the big element of fear and risk. Once you start looking out at when you do visualization, your fear goes down and your risk appetite increases. Okay. And the final is both your right and your left side of the brain adopts to it better. So I'll give you one example of this right as well. The reason why many of one of the conscious decisions why I've taken the class like this, where there is an iPad where I write every day. I could have just shown you slides with it written because it's an NLP technique. As you see me writing, it tells your brain that this is done in lifetime and you more of capture it quickly. So that is why in other classes where they show slides and do it, the absorption rate is less than this. You write with me and you get in there. Movement creates emotion, okay? So let's get there. Visualization. Okay, I feel like some of you are still not convinced that visualization works. Let me share with you a few examples. Let me give you a short example. I want all of you to close your eyes and I will say 3 words. You think of it, okay? First, a tiger. Second, orange. Third, a helicopter. Okay, tiger, orange, helicopter. Okay, so open your eyes. How many of you people saw an orange striped tiger? How many of you saw a white polar tiger? And how many of you saw TIGER in your mind? What did you see? Did you see a orange tiger? Did you see a white tiger? Or did you see a TIGER? So majority of you would have seen an orange tiger because that's how our brain works. It recollects and it thinks in terms of images. Shouldn't it have recollected as TIGER? Because we in day-to-day life, we write more. So that's the magic. That's also why you remember comic books and movies easier than books. So the power of visualization is immense. Similarly for orange. You would all have seen an orange fruit or the orange color. None of you would have seen the word ORANGE. Even with the helicopter, you would see an helicopter. Maybe one where Shah Rukh Khan is jumping on something from your movies or a rudimentary child's helicopter, but you did not see the word. I had said this yesterday also. Our ancient people used to first start with figures, hand-drawn figures and all, because that's the natural currency of human beings, to understand in forms of picture. Now you are understanding why art is so important in your life. Many of them ask that you could only teach journaling, you could only teach mindset, but art helps you get a visual library. It helps you imagine things and getting there. Okay, yeah, I wanted to show you an example. Look at this image. Instant you see it, your heart catches itself. You suddenly go in a degree of, oh my God, these poor people in Africa, people are starving. We should not, spend money on this. If I just told you in Africa, hundreds of people starve every year versus one picture that I showed you. Okay. Another picture, if I said the immigrant crisis is going insane, there are so many people losing their life immigrating versus this image. Does anybody remember this image? It created an immense, like news went crazy for this. A reaction from the world. Second, this is actually a child. He's an immigrant child who fell down while his parents were trying to cross the border. He's dead here. He looks like it's a peaceful child, but this image shook the entire world. Okay. Girl and boy die in a shipwreck due to cold. I say this versus an image of Titanic. The second you see this image, your brain relates to, all the things that have happened. Subconsciously, this is happening. So that's the power of images. That's the power of visualization. Images can change the world. I showed you such negative images. Let's look at some positive ones and see your brain. The second you see panda, oh, this is so cute. We see so many panda memes a day. We are going to manifest all of us watching pandas. Today, by the way, we saw a very moving movie on the World War II. We saw Oppenheimer today. It was about World War I, World War II. So these images are hitting home even deeper. Okay. So that is the impact of a positive image. All of you are convinced that visualization works? Give me a V in the chat if you believe that you work. If no, you can say NV. And I still don't believe. I will need some conviction. Okay, chalo. Final one proof I will give and then we will start drawing. Light enters your eye in 2D fashion. Okay, from different lights and cones, it's absorbed, the science of it. But in our mind, it makes a 3D model. Depth, perception, all of it is added to it. The reason why it does is your brain is so much smarter than you and it simply guesses out of what it already knows, out of what it already does, it guesses. For example, I tell you all to imagine how the shell of a tortoise will be. There is a very high probability that you've never touched a tortoise before, but your mind can exactly tell you how it will feel touching it. You have never touched, I'm sure, a porcupine, but your brain right now, you can imagine yourself how it would be if it felt like touching a porcupine. Guessing. So trust me, your brain can be your best friend and help you get to what you want to do it. Next week, we are having an advanced vision board workshop where I'll be teaching you AI, the second biggest brain, plus your own brain to convert your vision board into an action board. It's going to be a great class. I'm super excited. All you platinum people, Karamji, Dramya, I'm super excited to do this with you, Chitra, when we'll do this next week. So anyways, let's start with drawing our vision board. Even if your drawing is ekdam, you think it's not good. I think everybody draws well, but we will do this today. You don't have to be an expert in drawing like Niranjan. We'll be using very basic shapes. We will be using this shape. Okay. Okay, let's try some other thing. We'll start with a circle. Any circle, okay? Then we will add an inverted shape. Here you can also add your own shape. It could be a square. It could be a triangle. It could be any of this. Okay, बचपन में हमने किया है ये. This is childhood 101. Then you add 2 legs and a hand. You can add an expression also if you want, but this is enough. Now with this, you can do anything to show anyone. What does this look like? A businessman, it's not money. So a businessman with a tie. Some of you wanted to do this. Paradigm, scuba diving. So all this is the small changes that you have to make in order to be anyone you want to be. Maybe your dream is to be a sumo wrestler. Okay, so small changes only we'll be creating our vision board with this. So let's begin. So first we'll start with a big round, a curve shape. Make a box here. Make an M shape. Okay. Now start adding in the details. Now, since Sonu, like Sonu, for example, you're asked why I wear flowers, it's easy for me to make this. So you can draw it. Okay, let's not draw this. Let's start with the name. First of all, I want you to write your name here and a title that you want to be associated yourself with. For example, my vision is to be a 1 million students. Yogin. Okay, I want to finish yoga. This is the identity. So that's the thing you write in this. What is that identity? What is that title that you want people to know you by? No, it's this charging. Okay, you can share and tell us also some of the titles that you are working with. Okay. It has to be big, it has to be crazy. Don't make it a normal one. Yes, Master Chef, something beyond this, something beyond that you would normally write. Don't write housewife, just homemaker, maybe a librarian, maybe a writer of 3 books. Then you can start making it according to your thing. For example, you want to wear a certain clothes. You want to wear probably a bikini, nice bikini. Swimming costume, you want to have abs and swimming costume. You put that. You want to look like Deepika Padukone. You want to be a cook. By the way, I watched a beautiful movie, Tarla, some days back. It is about Tarla Dalal, who was a cook who discovered her life after 14 years of marriage and cooking. You should all watch it. Okay, so you make those small changes according to it. If you want to be an explorer, maybe in your hand you put a magnifying glass. If you want to travel around the world, a globe in one hand. Okay, If you want to be a writer, put a book in hand. You can write here Amazon top seller. If you want money, you add money into this. You can add a particular figure also to this. And this is the figure I want to become. This is the figure I want to give. So if you want to be, say, probably be more interested into fitness, you have a dumbbell in hand. Okay. All of those who want to open their own company, who want to start something in their business, you can add a shop behind it. What is going to be the name of this shop? For example, I want to open a soul cafe. Okay. Maybe it's a degree you want. Or MBA. What is it you want? You tell me, I'll teach you how to draw this. Comment and tell me in the chat box what you want. For example, Karamjeet's dream is to be a letterman of India, right? 10,000 letters. So one way would be Guinness record 10,000 letters, or you could have it here written, letterman of India. You could put yourself with a medal. You would give yourself a trophy. Okay, so IIT graduate. So you give yourself a graduation hat. Open an animal shelter. So here you could, since of course, if you are an animal shelter, I'm assuming you will love pets. So you can have one pet here, and behind you can name your animal research center, animal rescue center. Okay, so biggest event management company. So maybe you'll want to be in Forbes 30 under 30. Maybe a big building to show your event management company. Write the name in it. What is the name of the company you'll do? Okay. Practice, Shweta. I've been doing this for so long, helping people build their vision boards, thinking it comes from practice. 2 months before, I didn't know how to use this iPad. I only started using it because I waste a lot of paper otherwise doing the same sessions all the time. So that's why I had to shift to this kind of a medium. So you can do this practice. So want to buy my house? Of course, that is easy to draw. Just build a big house for yourself behind. Maybe you want to have a baby. So you can have a baby in your arms in your new home. Get married, you put sindoor here and you put one Mangal Sutra here. No, I'm kidding. If you want to put get married, you can add another person here who you want to achieve in life, or you want to get there, and customize it according to you. Okay. Tell me more. What else do you want to draw? Career coach. So coach is a very nice way. It is a nice thing. I'm sure many of you want to become a coach. Let me show you how you can be a coach. Okay. Now draw this shape. Add in heads. And there you go. You're a coach. What you want to teach, you can include here also. Maybe marketing 101, law of attraction. Okay. So Rakhi, remember when I sent you a 1-to-1 kit, the kind of image I had made around you, there were incense sticks burning. Then there is, you can write your company behind it or a sense. You can include in your hand tarot cards. Here you can write it, successful tarot card reader, write your title there. I just made hair, otherwise in the future my baldness will be manifested. Very successful life coach again here. So you can write here law of attraction or whatever you want to teach, and a coaching here, mindfulness coach. Painter is same, so same round structure. In your hand, one brush. These have to be just representative, don't have to be detailed. In case you can draw them detailed, nothing like that. But if you can't, if you just want to keep it simple, you keep it there. In the video I'll share with you, there is this, okay, fashion stylist. What is I am just 18, Sonu? You can start discovering your Ikigai at any age. The younger is better. To become an actor in Punjabi industry, that is such a beautiful, let me see if I can illustrate this. How will I do it? Okay. So please don't get offended. I'm just trying to show Punjab here. So somebody is with a mic. You can make heels. Wanting to interview and take your interview with this. So it's like if you want to act in Punjabi movies. Okay, you can of course write this. I'm an actress winning an award. Maybe in your hand, you can have an award also. I don't want to stereotype Punjab, but in drawings, that is how you have to do it. You have to stereotype a little bit. Crafter again, craft. So maybe in your hand, instead of colors, you have pair of scissors. You have one probably needle and embroidery that you want to do. So crafters. Scientist, to now your big dream is a scientist to work in a dream company, or it should be to invent something, to patent something. To be a scientist is very simple. You put on specs. Wear a safety net also. And you get an award. PhD. Okay. Start with this, add in the small things. Now, after you make this main figure, you can also add in several things. For example, I want a pet. I want this amount of money in my bank account, say 7 lakhs. I want this number of followers on YouTube. I want to write 3 books. It's called sketch noting. I have made every platinum person addicted to the sketchnoting. It is a great skill to start putting your brain into action. You think so much more clear when you start sketchnoting, when you do it. There's just so much clarity in the way you share, in the way you do it. Okay. If it is a content life, there are still aspects of your content life that will be there. Maybe all this aspiration and all of it is not there, but probably you'll want to do more yoga. Okay. There is something content life में something you'll be having, right? Maybe it is that I will be happy with my family. All of us are very happy. Maybe it is a vacation that you are taking. So when we had met for the vision board class in Bangalore, I had actually made all of them share this. We had done this on this sheet where I had made them places I will go, my dreams, things I want to know, inspiration. So by the way, you will be getting an entire video tomorrow in the morning where it will be how to make a detailed vision board. It's slightly longer one. So you have all the day tomorrow, Saturday, to watch it, and trust me, do it. It's going to change your life. It's going to change your entire world. Okay, camera. You can make a camera if you want to be a photographer, if you want to build it. You can absolutely get in them. Okay. Now, quickly, I'll tell you about one vision board that you are carrying with you all the time. It is a vision board. It is a better vision board than your life itself because it understands you better. Have a sip of water and I'll show you where this vision board is. Okay, have a sip of water. And let me show you where this vision board is. By the way, Rakhi and all of you, we are going to do a special vision board class. I'll explain a little bit about it in the next 10 minutes. The next week, how are we going to make a more detailed vision board? An action board, actually, not a vision board. Okay. So cool. Let me share with you the one vision board that all of you are carrying across the day, and probably you don't even realize it. It is your phone. It is your phone. It is your Instagram account. I'm trying to connect once. Give me 1 second. I'll share with you. Oh, is my screen not visible? Okay. I'm trying to do it for the phone, but okay, I'll show you here. So your vision board is this explore feature that you see on your phone. Let me connect with my phone and I'll show you because then we'll be able to see more clearly. You have a vision board that is always there, that is in your phone. Your Instagram or your Facebook page knows you the best. And that is where you spend subconsciously the most time. So what you share on it, what you do, it is extremely important. Yeah, sure. We are planning to come again for one more, one more vision board class. This time probably not in Bangalore, but we might be coming to Mumbai next. Mumbai and Chennai is on the radar next. Bangalore, we have already come 2-3 times. Okay. So this is my phone screen. Let me go to the Instagram page. So Instagram, may you see the second option of this? Let me annotate for you. One second. Yeah. So this button, when you click, what you see here is essentially your vision board. Your vision board knows the most of you. This is the one which you spend the most time in. So what you see here becomes ultimately your vision. For example, I see a lot of Van Gogh and Fnas. So when I see this, subconsciously these images come to my mind. Now, actually, it's funny, it's Golgappa being shown here because since 2 days I'm having a very big craving for Golgappa. So let me remove it. I will click not interested and let this go. Okay. So this is basically a summation of what you see through the day, what you see into this. So if you curate this one better, you will eventually get better feed. What you see, Instagram sends you that again. So for example, I don't want to see Akshay Kumar reels. So I will go here and I will click not interested. Okay, so this won't come up to me. Now, if Soulflow started coming up to you as a suggestion, that is because of the searches that you do. Advertisement works in this way only. If you are searching for more of clothes discounts, you will start seeing more discounts there. So since I want to adopt a dog soon and they really make me feel good, dogs are there in me. Yoga is something I wrote there, so yoga comes to me. Van Gogh, I'm a huge fan. This, so all the things that nourish me and nurture me are the things that I keep seeing. And eventually, ultimately, subconsciously, this is working on me. I don't want to see sari draping ways. So build this up properly, and I'm telling you, you will get success anyways. Because the kind of reels you see, the kind of ways you do, it comes from here. Hemant, I didn't do anything. I just clicked on this button. Wait, I'll annotate once more. This button. You click on this search button. This is the greatest vision board that you can get. Okay. So super. Right. So build upon this, work on this again. Explore is the round, just a search button. Search will come into this. If you're using phone, if you're using a laptop, it will come from a slide different. This, it will come in this explore button. It's actually true. 2 days back, I was reading up corn recipes, and now there is so much corn on my sheet right now. Okay, Rakis is all pugs. So maybe now you would want to refine it. So go and follow 5 of the inspirational tarot accounts that you follow. So that then every time you look into Instagram, you will see somebody aspirational. Okay, so in the video that I will share with all of you tomorrow, it starts with this only. Follow 5 people you follow the most. 5 people who define you. You are a sum of the 5 people around you. These 5 people can be real or they could be the people you follow. So if you are constantly feeling bad about your body, you are not feeling very good about it, or if you are stress shopping, but you follow all these clothing accounts, then that's the wrong step. You need to stop first itself. Follow fitness people whose fitness inspire you. Follow people who are in journey of what you are going to do. That big crazy goal. Find people who find accounts, find people, and fill your Instagram with it. So that even if you are playing around, you are playing the right things. Another option to this, some of you might be aware, is the Pinterest board. Okay, so Pinterest board also, you keep it according to your vision and according to what you want, and things will come into it. By the way, I spend more time on my Pinterest board than on my Instagram. So I am showing you that is why Pinterest. But Pinterest is a great place to go for suggestions, for art suggestions, for creativity, for getting in there. For those of you who have a creative spirit, this is where you can get in there. I'll also show you how journaling I do with this. Many of you might want to get into a journaling habit. So just give me 1 minute. I'll see. Any questions you have meanwhile, please drop in. Okay, share from the phone itself. Plant propagation, yes. So all these things were a part of my vision board, and I can see them happening, coming true right in front of me. So go to your Pinterest board. I'll show you how Pinterest board works in. So my Pinterest board is all about storytelling, all about cure, all of this. So every time I turn it on, I am eventually learning something or being more motivated. So you see, I used to follow a lot of these plate accounts. I used to follow a lot of these plates, and this is very, very exciting to me. I really like it. So a couple of days back when we were in Bangalore, we had an option of spending time somewhere. So I found this because I was already following this and doing it. We found a place in Bangalore that is actually about painting plates in this way. And I was able to get a class, and I painted just the plate that I wanted from my vision board. It's because I knew this image is in my mind. So when I saw from far, oh, this place looks like this makes plates, I was like, let's go, let's do this. Had this vision not been in my mind, I would be like, chodo yaar, ye to, like, let's go to just some normal cafe and just spend there. Okay. So this is how it starts with. Okay. So next week we have, okay, let me actually show you next week when we have, and there is so much we can do with a vision board. It is not just a board you see, you look at and you're doing it. There is a large part of this vision board. You can make it a strong success for this. Okay. By the way, vision board bana liya, what do we have to do with this drawing? Nobody asked me. I was expecting somebody will ask me, what should we do with this vision board? So visualization does not just end at making a vision board. Every day in the morning or maybe at night before sleeping, you have to do this simple task of first looking at the vision board. Like I have this vision board in front of me. So looking at your vision board, looking at each image there, maybe mentally saying, giving yourself a signal that this is my first priority. Learning swimming is my first priority right now, or growing hydroponics are my first. Have a look at this. Then simply close your eyes and visualize that you have already done this. You visualize that you are on your stage giving your TED talk. You visualize that you are probably winning a marathon. Okay, whatever it is, you visualize in your mind as if you've already done it. And smile and come back. It'll give you a lot of strength. Next week, we will learn some NLP techniques to get this visualization even faster and even better. We'll work on this. Tomorrow it's 4 p.m. So the vision board class, so vision board is, like I said, can be absolutely taken to a higher level. It can take you through a higher frequency living belief for this. So there are concepts that come into this. Today we did only visualization. There's concept mapping, mind mapping, mindful reflection, 4 techniques that are NLP based. So we'll be setting a foundation. We'll be amplifying it using exercise. And then finally, using AI, we will be activating it with energy and abundance. Okay, so it's a 5-part special class. It's a very special offering that I'm doing for the platinum ones because I feel like you are at the pyramid cusp. You can get in farther away as well. So now it's been a one big long week. So before we conclude it, there are 2 exercises that I want you to do. First of all, I want you to get to the WhatsApp group. It's open now. And I want you to answer this very honestly, these questions I'm typing in the group as well for all of you. What did you come expecting? What did you get? What was your favorite class? I'm typing it in the group. What was your favorite class? Which means one you can take again. What are you going to do in life now? So I've dropped the question in the WhatsApp group. I want you to answer this not for me, but for yourself, to reflect back as to, how this journey has been, and to make a long impact statement to yourself that this is just not 5 days of my life. This is the starting 5 days of my life. From this, I'm just going to achieve the greatest things in life. So Neetu, tomorrow is more of a Q&A session. So we don't record it because people share their doubts and all of this question. Okay, I'm sharing it in the group. Nazu, if you are changing your name, you are supposed to tell me. How will I know it is you now? I was thinking some young person is gate crashing my classes. Okay. So now is the burning question that most of you have been asking me for now, how to register. Like I said, that I've opened this entire thing for 20,000 for 10 people. By the way, out of 10 people, 2 registrations we've already got. So it is now applicable to the last 8 people. The session is finally over. The session is tomorrow now. Tomorrow you'll have a new task in the morning of watching the vision board class. Come at 4 p.m. for all your doubts. Go through your notes, look at things that you were not personally able to address. You can come in tomorrow, ask your personal doubts, customized doubts. I'll be able to give you more time there. Okay, and of course, we'll give you a lot of suggestions and a lot of hacks to get in there. 4 p.m. session becomes very amazing. Okay. And meanwhile, I would like to talk to all of you who want to spend a little bit more time with us, want to, keep going with this journey forward. So I quickly want to know how many of you want to know more what you can do with this program, how to be a part of us, this us gang that we have, us gang that wakes up in the morning, gets our goals done, us gang that shows up every Friday for these sessions, us gang who's rocking it. So how many of you want to join in? Comment in I and I. Let me take your doubt. Ramya, Preeti. Are you Ramya? Are you already not part of this? You already have a Ramya. Simi, Roshni, Devdatti.
That'll be the third Ramya. That'll be the third Ramya.
Sukhvindara's gang. Okay. Gang. Okay. Now it sounds like we are a proper gang and all this. So have a sip of water. And I'm looking forward to read your answers. Some of you have already shared in the group. Wow. Nice. So Niranjan will now talk to you a little bit more about this program, about how you can take this journey further.
Superb. So first of all, how was this journey? Wasn't this fantastic, right? I mean, what do you say? Like I said, the happiest thing for us is to see your happy faces. And it's always heartwarming that you're coming here, you're learning so much. And this insight exercise that Sansari said, please take it seriously, please share it. Because every week, the program that we started in December 2022, it's very different from what it is now. And we keep evolving, we keep changing based on what you tell. So if there is anything that you think that, I wished I got this as well, please feel free to give us suggestions, give us constructive criticisms, and that's how we all keep growing, right? So with that said, I want to first tell you that many of you had heard about the platinum offering, what we're going to get out of it. So, and yet you had not taken the step. But if you want the link, like I told you, we are opening the offer price for 10 more people. The registration link has been shared once in the group, and it's being forwarded to you personally as we speak. And for those of you who have not heard what is a platinum membership and are not clear on what it is, here's what the entire offering is about. First of all, you know about us, right? We no longer need an introduction, what our mission is, why we're doing this, and all of that. In one statement, our goal is to make wellness easy and accessible for everyone. Because
in simple words, the changes that you saw in 1 week We want it to be more permanent.
Yes.
I can give you a full guarantee here that after this week, when you leave it, I showed it to you yesterday in sketchnoting. You will have lesser enthusiasm, lesser. Maybe you will join. Maybe some of you in the group will say, let's start being accountability partners. Let's do it.
Yes.
You'll do it. But there is always, you need somebody to constantly look that you're going in the right direction, and
Yes.
somebody to be accountable to you. Okay.
See, it's very simple. In school and college, you don't expect to learn on your own. You always expect someone to guide you, to coach you. Why? Because you know that you can't do this on your own. And the same thing, if that is applicable in school, if that is applicable in colleges, why do we do that in other areas of your life? Why are we so, so is that, okay, I'll just figure it out on my own. Why take the pain when we have ourselves personally taken all this pain? See, we have started on this whole journey of personal growth, and
With this one question.
We started this during, my journey. Personally, my journey started not in 2020. My journey started way back in school when I wanted to become a dancer. And since then, my journey started. For Sansari, her journey also had a different arc. And we explored so many different things, from reading books, from attending different programs, and spending, blowing up whole lots of money, putting time. Time is something that we cannot put a value on. I want to ask you this question right now. If you could put a price on your time, 1 hour of your time, okay, pay very close attention. If you could put a price on 1 hour of your time, how much would you place it? I want you to answer in the chat box. Would you be giving it 1,000 rupees, 2,000 rupees, or would you be putting it as priceless?
A very big realization that happened to me a couple of years back was this: don't measure your life with how much money, also measure your time. Time is what you have limited. And it is only in these 24 hours that you can manage to do these things. So I have started now looking at my hours.
Yes.
So now I charge according to an hour, or anything I do, I think how much hours will it take to me?
Correct. And now we are reaching a phase where we realize that even this charging by the hour is not sufficient. So now we are measuring by the value that we offer. So we put through all of this. I want to see the answers right now that you said. Is it priceless? Is it 1,000 rupees? Is it 2,000 rupees? Priceless, right?
So we went on this extreme journey, and we wanted to, shorten this out my thumb.
Okay.
To shorten this journey for all of you. Yesterday, I talked to you that we worked on 5 pillars in this entire 1 week. And we are going to soon work with you on these 8 pillars. Using these absolute 8 pillars, we are going to change away this feeling that you have that it's too late for me, because it gets better and the good is coming. We had introduced you to some of the greatest people in our community. I think some are already here in today's class also, who have been able to build their lives, have been able to start from fresh. And you can look, we will share this PDF so you can read their stories. It's actually going to come out in the form of a YouTube series soon on Soulflow, Superhumans of Soulflow, the greatest people who have found something amazing in life, no matter what they were, whether they had problems of time management, feelings of self-doubt, anxiety, all of it can be done.
In between, we'll show you some of what people have told us. Videos in the WhatsApp. People have told us, and you're going to see these are all real people. These are not AI chatbots that we made. These are all real people who come, who've seen changes, people like you, whether you're someone who is a college student, whether you're someone who's just gotten into work, whether you're someone, who's working a 9 to 5 job. It's no longer 9 to 5, now it's mostly 9 to 7. So, whether you're someone working a 9 to 7, or whether you're someone who's doing freelance work, whether you're an artist, or, whatever stages, or you're a homemaker, and no matter whatever stage you're in, there are every different kinds of people who come, who got value. And what everyone says, this is what everyone says, that Soulflow has truly changed our life. And that's what we aim for. I mean, you can see what every people are saying, the smiling faces, the art transformations, the personal transformations, the stories of joy, every single thing that people have said. And we are telling it to you. We are telling it to you constantly, because we know that we have something that's life-changing. That's absolutely life-changing. And we are like, we really want to give it to you. Really, Want you all to be a part of it. So what you're going to get out of it, if you had to put a price value on it, because people understand in terms of value, if you had to put a price value on it, we hold a live masterclass every single month. So what if I told you that you got this one class? So the payment link, can you share it once again in the group? So you did this 1 week masterclass. You could see the difference that you came. People's score went from -20 to +20, and that's the change that happened. Now here, what if you could attend one monthly masterclass every single month? You learn the basics of vision board. How about an advanced vision board class? Enjoyed the art drawing practice. How about a detailed figure drawing class? How about sessions on meditation? How about morning sessions on productivity, meditation? Just imagine where your life would be from where you're at if you could master all these different things that you've taken us so long to learn, and that it's being offered to you on a platter. Besides all of this, you're going to get the monthly catch-up calls, the feedback sessions, and all of it. Every month we have a different theme, from love manifestation on 1 month to business, building your personal brand on another month. That's what we did on March.
For me, one of the toughest things to start on this journey was not having enough people who believe in this journey together.
Yes.
Like if I shared with my relatives I'm doing this, they would make fun. All of this will not help, or they would discourage me and all of this. So I always thought I always thought this, that I'm going to, build a community where I can share with more people, and I have that. And we are very glad that we have built a community where everybody keeps each other accountable and doing it. Because starting something good and not being able to share it with somebody is one of the worst feelings ever.
That's the thing. So we have this beautiful, beautiful WhatsApp community where no matter what time of the day, what stage you're in, what trouble you're going through, you can share there are people who are coming. People join for us, but then they stay for the community. And everyone tells that, I never feel alone. I've always felt alone, but after coming to Soulflow, I could see that, what's changed. So now currently we are holding a 5-day meditation campaign. Tomorrow is the graduation for it. So we keep doing this every month. We keep doing this 1 month or the other. And we had detailed masterclasses every single month. Now the coming month, we will be holding a class on creating a vision board using AI and ChatGPT. You're going to leverage the latest information that's available out there. You don't want to be backwards in life, right? Comment in F if you want to go forwards in life. Comment in B if you want to go backwards in life. Let's see how many
if you don't want to go anywhere. Be here S.
Stagnant. So let me see how many of you want to go forward in life, because this is for people who want to go forward in life, who want to take. And of course, there are the recorded master classes every single month that we've done. The vision board, the combined classes, the value of everything comes to a whopping 71,000. If you purely looked at the price value, which it cost, if you took it individually. We are also giving one-to-one bonus session for those who take the full membership in one go. You'll be getting access to special guides. You'll be getting access to a library of content. We are building this very powerful learning library, this portal for you. It's going to be a Netflix, but for personal growth. Netflix for personal growth. How cool is that? We are building that. It'll be live next month, and you're going to be the ones who are going to receive it. You also, and this is the best part. What if I told you all this that we said, its value is doubled because you can bring along a friend. You can get a friend, you can get a family member, you can get your husband, son, anyone that you want, you can get along. You will be getting certificates, welcome kits. These are things that are handmade with love, and you're going to get all of this gifted to you. And you see, I mean, these are what people tell when they receive it. It's absolutely incredible, the happiness and everything that we see. The combined value of all of this, considering that you also getting a 1+1, so it's doubled, comes to a whopping 3,22,000, which is actually nothing compared to what we have invested. We are also investing in our growth. Every month, we put in lakhs into our growth, and we're putting all of this to you. We are providing all of this to you in a platter at only 20,000 for a year. But because this is our first year, we have the luxury of offering a lifelong access to our programs. We will not be able to do this year after year because the numbers keep growing exponential to go beyond us. But in the current format, we are offering it to you for lifelong access. And for this reason, we cannot take large numbers at once. That's why we have also limited the number of people who come into our webinar. And we want those people who want to take the journey with us, who want to stay with us. And this is what you are going to get. So like I said, yesterday 10 people have joined in. Today, again, for next 10 people. Now 50 of you are here. So if you're here,
People have already registered.
Already
Sukhvinder, I received your payment. She's joined the group also.
that's
2 are
incredible.
in process, so there are less seats left.
That's incredible. So see, there are 48 people minus 2 of us. There's 46 people. If you are still sitting here, you're listening to everything that you said, you're paying attention, that clearly means there is a drive within you that you want to take your life forward. For everyone who wants to take the life forward, here is our offering. We are now open for 7 more people who want to come in. I think it's 7, right? 7 more people who wants to come in, and it's there. The link has been shared in the group, and it's being shared personally as well. I'll share it in the chat if necessary. And also, because a lot of people have told that 20,000 in is something that I cannot afford, although I'd love to take it, we are also offering an EMI plan. So everyone wants to join in using the EMI, comment in EMI. Because for you, I have something special for you. The link that we've shared, the last and final link, I think it's in the, let me just open WhatsApp.
I've shared it on the group.
It's shared in the group. So you can check out the link that's shared. The very last link, that is the link for the EMI. So basically for the EMI, we also charge an advance booking fee because we are taking a risk. See, by basically paying an EMI, we are leaving you an option that 2 months later, you might flake out. 1 month later, you might flake out. So we are taking a bet on you. We are not bank and we can't file any case. So, we're taking that bet on you. So we charge an advance 2,000 rupees, which I think is perfectly justified. So it's 2,000 plus 20,000 for EMI. So you can, how that works is the last link that's here. You just need to click into this and you can register. You can just book your slot, and then after that, I'll be providing you with the link. So I'll be providing you with the link. And then, you can pay up the remaining amount in 4 months. But those of you who are taking the one time, you only need pay 20,000. And also as a bonus, you get a special one-to-one Ikigai session. Sanchari has stopped doing, even I have stopped providing a single one-to-one session because we cannot bring any change. We really stopped doing it because of the large waiting list, and we really need to know someone before taking a one-to-one class. We now offer group classes in bunches. So if you really want to take a one-to-one class, you have to pay upfront of more than 50,000. That's where it starts at. But you're getting a complimentary one-to-one class when you're joining in this. And this has been transformative for every person who comes in. A lot of transformation that you see with people telling that, the Raki, so the Sanchari shows an incense stick. That idea was provided to her in the one-to-one Ikigai session. And it's, it's that one thing that you need, one nudge that you need to change your life. I'm opening up for chat. So, you would want to ask questions, and you can ask questions. Please don't hesitate to. How to unmute everyone. Please don't hesitate to ask any questions. It's open for you. Anything that you want.
Which
please,
WhatsApp group are you part of?
Which WhatsApp group are you part of?
Yes. So I'm glad you are asking this. We do see, first of all, we always say make an organic certificate with the plant. The one that you made this month or this week also, we asked you to grow a plant. But apart from that, our specialized courses, when you finish either of our specialized courses, I give you a special task, a completion task to do. And when you do that, yes, you receive certificates. I'll show you. Or we can issue you if we can issue you any certificate you want.
Yeah.
I believe personally that you'll be finding so much growth in yourself, you will not want to have looked at a certificate, but absolutely I'll show you the
Those of you
certificates
believe,
as well.
we personally don't believe in certificates, but Salon, never mind, you know,
No, I believe a lot in certificates.
you believe.
That's why we have included certificates as part of this course, because I know it gives it a lot of push to you,
Confidence, yeah, that is that.
confidence
That
to put
confidence
you out
aspect
there
is
to
there.
get you there.
Confidence.
Where is it? Where is it?
So people are telling you're not getting the link. Can you just share it in the chat, please?
They are
Okay,
in the
my
human
human
figure
figure
class.
class. So I'll just drop the link once again.
So
Once
this
the
is
human
the
figure class.
certificate. So whenever, for example, we had a social media class where I taught people how to use social media for branding, how to develop all of this. We will be doing a similar social media class in November, where we'll put you onto the social media diet, and for 21 days, you will learn how to become a coach, how to post your page. This was for human figures. This is your participation in it. So yes, certificates are a part of this. We give you certificates as well.
Mahesh, the link has been shared in the SF Human Figure Masterclass group. So please
And
find
in
it.
fact, we send you this one-to-one personal kit as well, which has a lot of things that act as your certificate, that act as a reminder that you're part of this community.
Yes, teach a lot of this.
So Niranjan will be teaching a lot of sessions. It's
Absolutely.
going to be 50-50 of it. Every month we will have one session, one masterclass with Niranjan, where he'll teach you more of art. There will be one session, one masterclass with me, where I will work on your productivity. So there will be both of this.
Don't worry.
For
you know,
these
you're getting
5
enough.
days, you don't get a certificate. That's your organic certificate. The one that you grew a plant, that's your certificate.
Mahesh, can you please find the link in the the link in the group? SF Human Figure group itself. You found it. Great. Excellent, man. Good
Yeah,
to
I can.
see.
Yeah,
when
I can say.
people, I know whether they're going to stay or not. So when I saw you, like you came in for the human figure drawing workshop, then seeing you and seeing that you joined in for most of the class, I knew that you would be coming till then. So, you know, it's that experience that comes in. I'm not wrong. Glad to have you join in, man. It's good to see you.
Thank you. Yeah, I will look into that and I will. And okay, thank you. Anyway, look into that and I will get back to you.
Thank you so much. Looking forward, looking forward. Please let me know if you have any doubts, if you have any further doubts, any questions, because we are here to help. Tomorrow, first thing, tomorrow Q&A session, please come, because that's also a doubt where, you know, we talk more in depth about everything that we learned. You wanted, for those of you who want to ask more personal questions, it's that session tomorrow, 4 p.m. session is for you. No agenda for tomorrow. It's just about offering you no BS advice. So yes, it's going to be live classes. So basically how the classes, I'll tell you the number of classes that we're going to be having per month. You will be getting these reset challenges 2 times a month. You will be getting one form of a morning meditation class. You will be getting one master class, which will be based off art or journaling. So that's 4 different kinds of sessions for you. I did not mention you will also be able to be part of a monthly planning session, which we do every month. So you can plan your month. You can sit and plan your month. See, planning the month is something that we've struggled, Sanchari struggled for a really long time. Planning the week, planning the month. Last New Year, we did something very different. While everyone were partying, and you know, a lot of people were getting drunk. No offense to any people who want to drink, even we enjoy at times. But the thing is that we set aside time and we planned what are the things that we're going to accomplish this year. We sat and we did that. Not the entire night, a couple of hours, and then magic is, most of it is being accomplished, professional and personal. Call it magic, call it manifestation, call it hard work, anything, but this works. Basically, only if you know what you want in life, you're going to get there. It's as simple as that. So you'll be able to be part of the monthly planning masterclasses. So that's 5 different classes already for you. In terms of the number of classes, you'll be getting a minimum of 216 live classes a month, plus the 100 recordings. So it's 316 classes a month. Effectively, you're paying 63 rupees a day.
Wow. That's less than a McD burger now.
Right. That's I mean, people say McDonald's, this is less than a McD burger, it's less than anything. You go out, get a carton of egg, it costs us more than this. I mean, it's incredible that we wish that we got something like this. And that's what we're doing. Other two plans also. So the gold and the premium. So Simi, you can join it for 1 month if you're not sure that you want to commit for the entire program, or that you can join in for 1 month. The link is there. It's 5,000 rupees.
Oh, you are still giving them 1 month. We had thought we would not give the 1 month. No, you're giving it out.
Let it be. If someone wants to take 1 month, most people who join 1 month again anyways, and then the upgrade to the platinum, but that's a different story. 1 month. Premium is for 3 months. So 1 month, some people take lifelong support. Premium is something which most people don't take because I like, so 3 months, I might as well just take the full thing. Okay. So that's the other two plans. Thank you so much for asking. Please ask us any questions. What are the other commonly asked
I
questions?
personally am against the 1 month thing because I think change at least
Change
takes a minimum of
Takes
3 months.
time.
1 month, you basically start, just looking around this. It takes time.
So some of the most commonly asked questions is, when can I join in? The moment you join, moment you register is the time you join in. If you booked for EMI, you have to pay the first installment.
They can't see this.
Yeah. You need to pay the first installment until you can. The first installment until you can start availing the classes. And how is it different from the week-long class we already explained? It's exponentially different. It's basically the difference between a dynamite versus that of an atom bomb. That's the difference that between week-long versus this. 1-to-1 session, yes. If you take a package at once, not in EMI, the full package at once, as a token of appreciation, you also get a complimentary 1-to-1 session, which also will be scrapping off in some time, because as we, in this also we will not be able to sustain. So, but right now you're getting it. Yes, you can add one more person, 1 + 1. So once you register in, just tell us whom you want to add. Your husband, your child, anyone. You can add in. And the welcome kit, you will see it's it's a special gift that we'll be getting. Please, guys, I mean, if 20, I can see that 28 people are here. So you staying here means you would have questions to ask. You are curious to know more, or probably you're thinking. Please tell us what's going on in your mind so that we can help you. We can guide you towards the next step.
I hate to be the reminder, but 4 seats left.
Oh,
That I've been clarifying doubts and doing all this.
yes. Please feel free to ask your doubts, your questions. Ask your questions. Anything. Yes,
Right, I think.
right. I think it's time.
I'm reading all your answers on the WhatsApp group. Even though this class journey is over, this is not the end. This is just the beginning. Tomorrow we have an excellent session at 4 p.m. Do attend for that.
Thank you so much. It's an absolute honor. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow, 4 p.m. All right. Take care.